Hello, boys and girls. So, if you couldn't tell, today we are in the home gym, and we got Bob. But today, I gotta hit this little squat. Actually, if you could tell, the setup is a little crazy right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but we got everything working. So today, we're gonna learn some of the basics of fighting. You know what? I'm gonna stand. I gotta stand. All right. So I've been doing Taekwondo since I was four or five, and I've always loved fighting sports. I've done Taekwondo, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu, Aikido, so much. Not trying to flex or nothing, but it's like a passion of mine. I'd love to teach y'all, even if it's like little things, because I feel like everyone, you should have the right, and the knowledge to defend yourself, and that's very important, especially these days. You always see people on the news or whatever's going on these days, right? So self-defense, I think, is a necessity. So without further ado, let's get started. Put that mic over there. So I'm gonna do soft talking so you can hear me, okay? Because the mic is a little far, but it should be, what's the word? Should be listenable, but soft enough to where, you can go to bed, or you can relax. Up to you. So we have the gloves. We got the gloves. Pick the mic back up right here. We have the gloves on. And when you're putting on your gloves, regardless if you have boxing gloves, MMA gloves like these, or whatever you want, the first most important thing is when you take this strap, pull, and then as soon as you feel the tension on your wrist, then come over. You do not, okay? You need to make it super tight, okay? You don't need it, okay? Some glove sounds. Now the second thing, most important thing is, please, anyone out there who's trying this, okay? Please invest in gloves. You will have microfractures in your knuckles, okay? If you do not use gloves, they will bruise, they will weld, and they will break. Why am I telling you this? It happened to me, okay? I'm so sorry. It happened to me. Alright, I apologize. I'm warning you from my own experience, okay? But the first thing we're gonna do is look at Bob. I'm gonna turn Bob around. It's gonna be a little loud. I'll probably edit this out. So hold on. That was not loud. Alright. So, let's say Bob is a person, right? There's 3 to 4 key areas in every person. Me, you, everyone, okay? First, we have just above the lip or on the nose. Okay, you throw a good jab right here. Your eyes start to water because your nose and eyes are sensory, right? They're connected. Very, very critical spot right here. Also, just above your lip, under your nose, there is a small bone. It's one of the easiest bones to break, aside from like your collarbone. Okay, very, very effective. This should be a nice area to throw one strong jab, right? Then I think most of you would know. You have the chin, right? One well-placed hook. That's how you drop someone. Okay, that's how you knock someone out. Uppercut, depending on how you throw it. Chin is a very delicate area. It's the second place you should name. Now, there's 2 more areas that are less well known. The first one It's very well known. Your liver, right? I think all of you have seen Ryan Garcia and what's that guy's name? Gervonta Davis. If you're tapped into boxing, if you're not, a very famous clip where Gervonta Davis sets up a beautiful liver shot. The problem is, not many people understood why Ryan Garcia had a knee down, right? I promise you, okay, if you get hit in the liver, kneeing down is, like, remarkable that he didn't, like, pass out, okay? Your liver is a incredibly delicate area, and it's quite surprising that he did not, like, completely fold. Like, that is a incredible thing to withstand. Now, the last spot is not talked about at all, okay? It is called your solar plexus. So if you're lying down, you can feel your chest, and underneath your chest, your ribs will start to spread, right? Just when they start to spread, go right below it, and then hit yourself very lightly, please, very lightly. If you hit yourself in the correct spot, that's how you go out of breath. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I was in States, okay, when I was sparring, and he hit me with the feint, and he threw around, hit me straight in my solar plexus. I was seeing stars, okay? I was seeing a lot of things. Alright, it was certainly something. So, these 4 key areas when we're setting up combos and setting up everything like that later on, we're gonna be aiming for, okay? This has nothing to do with grappling yet, nothing complicated, just 4 key areas on the body. Now, if that is the only thing you take away from this video, I am more than happy. But I did not put gloves on for no reason. So, we are gonna learn how to throw a correct punch. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, you do not know how to throw a punch. I'm very sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. You do not know how to throw a punch, okay? And that's okay. We're here to learn, right? Now. We're gonna turn Bob again. Ooh. I forgot there's like liquid in there, but listen. First things first. We're gonna get into a fighting stance. So typically, if you're right-handed, you put your right hand back. If you're left-handed, your left hand is in back, okay? My right hand's in back, my left foot, I'm so sorry. My left foot is forward. My left hand's in back, my right foot is forward. For the purposes of this, I am right-handed, okay? So my left foot is forward. Now, please, no matter what you're throwing, you have to keep your hands up. There's multiple ways you can do this, okay? First, you can cover like this. This is a classic stance from Taekwondo or kickboxing, if you're into that type of thing. But more predominantly, you have your hands up, right? You can have them out, like Muay Thai, or just up, like boxing, right? Everyone has seen putting your hands up, okay? Now, I'm taking the mic for one key thing. We're gonna learn how to make a fist. Oh, I went down here. But listen, take your hand, curl your fingers through, put your thumb on top. One major mistake. If you put your thumb inside your hand and make a fist, you're gonna break your thumb. Please. I've seen so many beginners like pull their entire forearm out. You cannot put your thumb inside your hand. Always on top, okay? So you're gonna curl your fingers down, curl your hand in, put your thumb on top. See how your tips of your fingers are here in the joint? Put it above that. That's how you make a fist. Please, please, please. That is very, very important. Okay? Just make a fist. Now, we're going to learn how to throw a punch. First of all, when you punch, you are not punching with your hand. You are going to punch with these front two knuckles. Okay? Your front two knuckles for your pointer, and your middle finger should be the ones hitting these two knuckles. 1, 2, right above them, right here. Okay? This does the most damage, it does the most effect. Please do not miss. Okay? It is very imperative that when you start, right, go very slow, very, very slow, but you must be accurate. It's the most important thing. You can never sacrifice accuracy for speed. It never works. Okay? So, I'm going to put you down. We're going to throw a punch. Now, my legs are almost shoulder width apart. Do you want them a little more narrow? Keep them a little more narrow. If you want to go wider, be a little careful with it, but you'll be comfortable, right? You're going to keep your hands up. Up. Every boxer, every fighter has a rhythm, right? We'll have a slow bounce, right? Just be comfortable. Just slowly moving. Your knees shouldn't be locked. Please don't lock your knees. Keep them slightly bent. Make sure to bounce, right? I'm moving. I'm flexible, right? Now, to throw your first punch, the most important thing is that all punches come from your hip. Just watch for a second. I'm going to be very slow. My hands are up. I step slightly. I turn my hip. I extend. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. You need to use your hip. Got to use your hip. Gotta use your hip. Most important thing. Because all your power is coming from your legs. Your legs are, I think your legs are 3 to 4 times stronger than your entire upper body combined. Your quad is your biggest muscle by almost double. Why wouldn't you use it, right? So when I throw a proper punch, I'm here, I'm bouncing, I'm moving, right? Because if I stand still, this turn is a lot more stiff, right? I want to be fluid. So I'm bouncing, step, extend, right? One more time. Bouncing, I'm bouncing, I throw, right? Last one. Bouncing, and I throw. You see the extension? And the hip turns, right? And I'm stepping. I don't know how clear that is on this recording, but I am stepping, right? Step through, and I come back. Step, and I come back. Please come back to fighting stance every single time. At least for right now. Now. Because you always want to be protected. If I throw a punch, and I just stay like this, I'm getting cracked, right? Always want to be in guard. I come back. Bang, I come back. Right? Now, most basic upper body combo is a jab cross. I know you guys know that. And if you didn't, now you do. Right? So cross is almost the same thing. If I step this way, I turn this way, my left leg is turning in, right? Obviously, I'm exaggerating a little bit. You'll feel it. Bang, right? I'm stepping and I turn. So now, if I'm throwing this way, my other leg has to turn, right? So jab, turn. One more time. Jab, turn. One more time. Jab, turn. Okay? Now, I know I'm not hitting him, but I will now. Jab cross. Jab cross. Please note, I'm throwing my jab. I'm coming back. And I'm throwing my cross. most basic things we can go over today. So how to punch, jab across, very rudimentary. We'll get more into detail later. The 4 key areas, okay? In your stance, in your hands, but I'll have to edit this up. I hope you enjoyed these type of videos. I'm planning on making a couple more. But yes, guys, I hope you're relaxed a little bit. I'm sorry if I'm sweating a bit. There's no AC in here. I'm dying, but please enjoy. I'm gonna do some light cardio. I don't know how loud it'll be, so I may or may not